Good morning, guys. A couple of different things. I forgot to mention this the other day. I was sleeping and having a dream, and I woke up with these lyrics in my head. I've never heard this song before in my life. It's called Be Still by Fray. So I'm going to put that in the description below. Beautiful song. And I just couldn't believe that I had never heard it, but I woke up with the lyrics. So I just Googled them, and that's what came up. Um, Second of all, someone anonymously sent me this Christmas gift. I love this cup. It is the coolest fucking thing. I wish I could use it at work, but I would probably get fired. And then Let That Shit Go journal. This is the funniest thing I've probably ever read. Thank you so much for whoever sent that to me. And they sent me a bag of special edition Starbucks coffee. You're amazing. I love you so much. For everybody who keeps asking for my address, I don't want to kind of just put it on my channel because I don't have a P.O. box. I just have the stuff sent to my work. So if you want my address, just email me and I will give it to you, which I appreciate so much. Nobody has to send me anything, but if you do, it's very, very lovely and appreciated. I love presents. Usually around the holidays, I don't really get anything for myself because I'm too busy buying stuff for my kids. So for me to get something, it's really special and nice. And it was a lovely surprise. So thank you for whoever sent it. And let's see. So today I wanted to do, it's going to be a pretty short video. I always start, this is TMI. I always start my period like with the moon cycles. It's super weird. I'm not even supposed to start my period for like 4 more days. But I did, and I'm in so much pain right now. So hopefully I can make it through a short video. I wasn't going to do one at all, but I had to give a special thank you to whoever sent me that present. So I'm just going to do a very short video. You can tell my breathing is kind of hard, because it just hurts so bad. I do have endometriosis. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it, but it's a very, very painful thing I go through all the time, and today it's at its worst. But so I'm gonna be. So Spirit had told me this morning. Another reason I had to do this video was some of the feminines are going to be going through a lot of changes with the conjunction that happened yesterday, which I hope everybody saw. It was beautiful. It was magical. So I'm just going to pull a few cards on what the feminines, what might come up. Obviously, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but we are a collective. We are all one. So for a lot of people, it just might be different degrees of that. Okay. Oh, Melissa made it home safely. All right, Spirit. What is coming up for the feminines emotionally, or what might they need to be working on right now? What might come up for them? So we've got Source, which actually doesn't surprise me because right now with everything going on in the planet world, being connected to Source is going to be a huge thing. Like lots of awakenings are happening. This says Divine Temple on it, which I'm being really drawn to. You might find yourself kind of going into hermit mode, right? Kind of really picking apart your entire life and figuring out what truly, truly makes you happy, because that's really all that matters, yes, making other people happy matters, but if you yourself are not happy and fulfilled in your life, you helping all these other people, it's never going to be enough. So let's just remember that. We've got creativity here, so a lot of creative juices could be flowing, especially something about your life purpose or the life path you're supposed to be on. Your mission here, your job, why you're here on earth anyways, that's going to be coming through from Source. You're going to be getting downloads to help you on your path. We also have acceptance here. So some of you might start feeling um, you know, some different things, or you could start feeling, because we also have inner child here. This could have to do with success. We have expanded awareness around cycles and healthy boundaries here. I didn't even see this stuff. Some of you might need to have the courage to break cycles that you're stuck in. Now, bad cycles, they happen to everybody, guys. So, even me, I am a human being. I'm not perfect. Even me knowing a lot about what I need to do, it's still hard for me to do it. So I'm right there with you. Set healthy boundaries, okay? You're going to have a lot of expanded awareness right now. Your creative juices will be flowing regarding your success. So that life purpose, making money, feeling accomplished. We've also got acceptance and inner child, along with emotional healing. So some things from childhood might come up, and you're going to kind of have to heal those things. It's going to give you that expanded awareness, right, on how to truly heal. So some of the time we kind of patch positivity on top of us thinking that it's emotionally healing, but it's really not. It's kind of just like a band-aid. If we just stay positive, then we're healing, right? Well, positivity is important, but it comes to a point where you're just kind of masking everything with positivity, and you're not actually healing those things. You will know if you heal something due to accepting yourself. Okay. Accepting yourself, things that come up that, like abandonment issues, not feeling comfortable in your own skin, those things will come up and you have a choice to make, right? Do you continue reacting in the same way, or do you change? Does that not bother you anymore? So a lot of that's going to be coming up. And then we have the rites of passage. I actually don't know what this card means. Every time I get it, I tell myself I'm going to read it in the book, but I'm not, because it always means to me, rites of passage, rites of passage always means to me, you're going to be getting information, kind of like tunnels, right? So from your ancestors, guides, angels, it's all going to be coming through to you. So that's what could be coming up for some of the divine feminines. Spirit, what else is going to be coming up from the divine feminines? What else is going to be coming up for the divine feminines during this time period? I also did read, I saw something, I don't even, Facebook maybe, that said, with the conjunction in the new world, new age, whatever you want to call it, we're not going to be seeing the progression of that until like July or June to August, and then September is really when, September 2021 is really when you're going to see like everything you've been changing come into fruition. So keep pushing forward, guys. Don't give up. A lot of things are changing, and sometimes it takes a little time, okay? Miracles do happen every day. Things can happen quickly, but sometimes it takes a little time. We don't even know what's coming, right? We want to give up, and if you just keep pushing forward, it will happen if you believe it will happen, okay? So we do have pause here. We do have bound, pride and ego, and admired. So some of the divine feminines, actually what I'm getting first here is somebody could come into your life, or a karmic partner that you used to have or still have contact with for some reason. You guys could have children together, whatever, friends, whatever the situation. And they could be super, even a new person, could be super possessive over you, like it is a toxic karmic relationship situation. Okay, so be very wary. They do admire you, but they are also not of the right energy. So I don't want to say this is a test from the universe, but it is a test to see if where your self-worth is, right? Are you choosing yourself in every situation, or are you going to allow yourself to be captivated by this person's energy and be manipulated? I think a lot of you will take a pause and say, you know what, I'm not doing this, whatever this is. It's very toxic energy. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Spirit, what else is coming in for the divine feminines? What else is coming in for the divine feminines? So we've got regrets. We've got awakening. So again, that expanded awareness, right? We've got soulmate here. So a soulmate could be coming in. We've got summer. We've got barrier. And we've got separation. So this could also be, yes, it's not the twin flame card, but we do have devotion and union. So some of you could be expanding your awareness, and you kind of really have regretful feelings about wasting a lot of time on your twin flame relationship during the separation, spending so much time being upset and sad about it. The thing is some of you will be placing a barrier around your heart. There is a soulmate coming in for some of you. Some of you, it's a toxic karmic situation. Some of you, it's an actual soulmate. Is it going to be your divine masculine and the love that you share? No, it's not. But it's still going to be a beautiful love. Okay. So if you want to pursue that, go ahead. And what I'm getting for others of you is union is coming in the summer. So along with what I said earlier, the June to August, those things coming into fruition, the changes that you've made. And then we do have the flame in the middle here. So twin flame coming into union in the summertime. That is for some of you. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on? What else is coming in for the divine feminines? What else is coming in for the divine feminines? Okay, so I've got, what do I got? Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotion, but they have a really hard time speaking that emotion. They let you speak. They take all your emotions in. They just don't really know how to communicate their emotions. The thing is we also have the King of Swords here. So this could be two people. One could be your masculine. One could be a karmic or soulmate. On the other hand, I'm also feeling like this is just one masculine here, okay? In terms of feeling very emotionally mature and speaking those feelings, okay? Actually speaking out loud how they feel, which is this Two of Cups, okay? This Two of Cups, this is the deepest love that they've always known with the High Priestess. They've always known you are the one. That's what they will be saying to you. I know you're the one for me. I know you're my wife. You're my husband. I don't know why I stayed stuck for so long. You know, being without you has been life-changing for me. It's been life-altering for me. It's brought up so many things from my past, and I was very, very scared to move forward because this love, it scared me because it was so intense. I always knew you were the one. But I let my fear take hold of that, right? And this is constantly in their minds. They try to work. They try to, distract themselves with relationships and other daily life things. But it always comes back to them knowing they need to express their feelings to you, because it's to a point where with this hangman on its side, they don't care. Like, look at this hangman. He's losing all this money. It gets to a point where they don't care anymore. They don't care if they lose money. They don't care if they make people unhappy. they choose themselves. And when they choose themselves, they choose you. When they choose to walk away from other situations, whatever they may be, that's where they're coming to you. So this is what is coming in for you, Divine Feminine. Not everybody, depending on where you are in your journey, every journey is different. If you have walked away from your masculine, that's what I heard. This is for you. Okay. And I mean, really walked away. Like, not saying you don't believe in the journey, not saying you don't believe in them. I'm saying you really walked away. Like, you know what? It's fine. Be by yourself. Here's your space. You know, I'm going to go live my own life. And if you come back, you come back. If you don't, you don't. I love you regardless. I just want you to be happy, right? If you've done that, especially out of love, not so they will come back, but really, truly for yourself, this is for you. You will be getting that message, I feel, very soon, about them saying, you know what, you were right. Which is very hard for them to do. So don't say, haha, I told you so. I mean, unless you want to, but I always say, like, I'm going to wait until me and my masculine are married, and then one day in, 10 years, I'm just going to roll over in bed, and I'm just going to say, I told you, and he's going to be like, what are you talking about? And then I'm going to tell him this story right here, right now. Spirit, what else is coming in for the Divine Feminine? Ooh, I love it. Ooh, you guys, we've got love, which is about unconditional love. It's about self-love and oneness, and it says passion on it. And then we've got passion over here, right? Affection, attraction, insane chemistry, having fun, right? Abundance, money, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting, bliss, healthy choices, choosing yourself, right? That's what this is, the Grim Reaper here. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So Divine Feminine, this is what's coming in. The decisions you're going to be making are the healthiest for you. And what is that going to bring in? It's going to bring in this ultimate unconditional love. It's going to bring in this abundance and bliss. And you deserve that. And, once you make the choice to have those healthy boundaries, right? During this separation, it's fine that you're in separation. I don't even like to call it separation because you're not really in separation, okay? My masculine is right here, all right? Right here, and so is yours. So, it's fine. It is fine, y'all. All right, we're just going to do some messages and kind of end here. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to their Divine Feminines? What do they want to say? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So when you pull back your energy, guess what? They can feel that void of your energy, and they know that's where they belong. I still love you. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So whatever happened in your guys' situation, if they chose somebody over you, if they weren't choosing themselves, if they were in a toxic relationship, if they were married, if, they chose their job or money, or, out running the streets being a hoe, whatever the situation is, they feel the consequences of that now. They know that they made the wrong decision. They knew then with that High Priestess, right? But they didn't trust their intuition or their guides or their angels. They didn't trust themselves. Now they do. What do the masculines want to say? I'm really bad at commitment. This is for them hoe-ass masculines running around. They're learning to change that, okay? I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. That's been an ongoing thing because the masculines are really honorable men and women. They don't want to break their commitments. The thing is the longer they stay in situations, the more time they have to make more commitments, and then they feel bad for breaking those commitments. So they feel like always they're obligated to stay in those situations because now they have a new commitment to fulfill, right? I still remember the good times we shared. It really was me, not you. I just got sidetracked. I look at your pictures often. You still take my breath away. I'm sorry I held myself back with you, and I will make things right between us one day. So they know they'll make things right. They just don't know when. And it's just really going to happen out of nowhere. It's like they have to, they're so logical that they have to think of all the steps that they have to take in order to, make this happen. Sometimes they do think about it too much, that Eight of Swords, and they talk themselves out of it. There's been numerous times, where masculines will be like, okay, I'm calming, I'm doing this, and last second they change their mind because they talk themselves out of it. They get too scared. If you guys want a personal reading, my email will be below. If you want a reading from Melissa, my love, her email will be below as well. I'm scared you have moved on. So again, walking away from the situation, not walking away from the connection, not walking away from the love or your masculine, but walking away from allowing yourself to be stuck in third-party situations, walking away from not feeling appreciative, walking away from feeling like, that cycle of sadness. I'm not good enough. Why didn't they choose me? Walking away from all of that is going to bring upon them feeling your energy being gone, okay? You turn me on like no one else can. Well, I always got one of them in there. I'm sorry. Funny. You are enough for me. If you've really been feeling like, wow, my masculine didn't choose me, I'm not enough, having those negative thoughts, they will spiral out of control. So be very careful with that. Pick yourself up out of that. It's not that you're not enough and your masculine is telling you, you are enough for me. It has really nothing to do with you. We've got Here by Me by Three Doors Down. You are so beautiful. I love your smell. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. I love that song. You Are Everything I've Ever Dreamed of. It's Me, Not You. We got that card earlier. 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. I just heard this yesterday. This is my wedding song, so y'all are invited to my wedding, okay? I Send You Love Every Day, which is so sweet. Lots of music today. If you've been getting messages through music, lots of music coming through. Your Arms Feel Like Home by Three Doors Down. And then I've got 2 timing cards. If this was a personal reading, and then we've got also another song, Fade by Lewis Capaldi. That's like a lot of music coming out there. So your masculines are trying to connect through music, okay? 2 timing cards. If this was a personal reading, I would go into what this is. But we've got 1 month to 6 months. So what is in 6 months? January, February, March, April, May, June. June is the start of seeing all of those things come into fruition, right? It's also summer. So a lot of changes from now, which we've known about for a long time, until the summertime. June, July, August, big changes happening. September being concrete, right? So I love that. I love you guys. Stay happy and healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.